If you're new to Agent Voice, then this video is for you. This is a quick walkthrough on how you can get started by creating your account or finishing up the process so you can start working on your agents and deploying them and using them in the real world. If you don't already have an account, then the first thing that you're going to want to do is click this sign up button, which will take you to this page here so you can fill out your basic information, which will then lead you to a email verification page where you'll simply need to put in a 6-digit code just to verify your email address. So I've already done all that. So I'm just going to go ahead and walk through the rest of the process so that you can get an idea of how this process works. So once you verified your email address, you'll be taken to this page where it's going to ask you a little bit about your business or yourself, depending on what your situation is. So if you're a business owner, then you would select this. If you're an agency or a consultant and you'll be building agents on behalf of other people and deploying it on behalf of other people, then this will be you. If you're just one person and this is your company that you're running, then this would be a perfect option for you to select as a solopreneur. Or if you're an employee for a company and this is something that you've been tasked to work on, then this is your option here. So I'm just going to go ahead and select business owner here. And this is where you'll be able to fill out your basic information like your name, your state, and the niche that you're in. So I'll go ahead by finishing up this form here. I'll put my name in here just for demonstration purposes. Then you'll need to select your state. Okay, so any state works. We can select any state, just depends on which one you're in. You also have this option here where you can view more states a little bit easier and search them if you don't want to have to work within this interface. Then what you want to do is select your industry here. So I'm just going to go ahead and select SaaS, and then we can proceed to the next part of the form. So this is asking if you have a current call center set up and running. So if you don't, then just leave the no that's auto selected for you. But if you do, go ahead and select yes. And then please describe what your intentions are, whether this would be to completely replace the call center that you currently have, or whether it's just there to help assist the call center. Maybe you get too much volume or something along those lines. This will definitely matter in terms of how you set up the platform. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and select no and proceed. So if you will be working alone and building your agents alone, then just leave it selected default. But if you've got team members and other people that you would like to bring onto the platform, then simply select with a team. And this is where you'll be able to add team members. All you really have to do is click add a member. You'll have this pop up and just fill in their basic information on whether you want them to be an admin, regular user, just put in their name and email address, and they'll get an invitation automatically as you proceed with this form. You can add up to 2 members on this sign up sheet. So I'm going to go ahead and select working alone. And we can always go back and add more members into the platform after the fact. So we'll just proceed. Now we have a question about your CRM that you're currently using. Whether you're using HubSpot, Go High Level, Salesforce, or something else, select the one that applies to you, as there will be integrations with these platforms coming very soon. And then, if you don't mind, just filling in how you heard about Agent Voice. So I heard about this through a blog post. Then we'll proceed to our next part of the form. This is going to ask you a little bit, or it's going to inform you about a few things. Just the gist of this is that you're working with cutting edge technology and that we ask that you be responsible with the information that you are able to encounter and the things that you're able to do with the agents. They are very, very close to artificial general intelligence, meaning they have processes and workflows and thought processes that basically enable them to be able to do a lot of different things. And that can be abused. So we just ask you to understand this message and that proceeding with using our platform, you are acknowledging our terms of service and our privacy policy. Once you've reached this point, you can go ahead and click this finish setup button, which will take you to our plans page. And this is where you can select the plan that works best for you. So we've got 3 different plans. We've got the starter plan, the business plan, and the agency plan. The starter plan gives you an hour's worth of talk time, 60 total minutes of talk time with your agents. So if each conversation takes 2 to 3 minutes, that's somewhere between 20 and 30 conversations that you can have. We also enable you to have up to 2 AI agents and 3 concurrent calls happening at once under this plan. The business plans enable you to get a few more features, and the higher you go, the more features you get depending on your business and the need. And then there's also some additional features that you get with different plans as well. So Select the plan that works best for you, and this will take you to the dashboard where then you can start to build agents and tune them and eventually deploy them into the real world.